So out of all my time and hours I've put into playing Piggy and listening to the community, it's safe to say that Zizzy is definitely one of the favorites. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some Piggy things that you should know, and in particular, we're going to be talking about the character Zizzy, who's going to be playing a major role in the series and has already left her footprint in the series for many people. We're going to do a deep dive on the character and talk about the future of Zizzy and Zizzy's return at the point of this video. So if you do enjoy, remember to leave a like and share, and also feel free to subscribe for more. And if you're new, also want to let you know that we have a full playlist on some Piggy things that you need to know, where we break down a lot of things in Piggy more in detail. So if you have some time, check it out. I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So let's start this out with the introduction on where does Zizzy actually come from. What is the origin story of Zizzy? Zizzy is actually a character in Roblox Piggy that was based off of Zoe Zebra from Peppa Pig. So if you did not know, that is a fun fact. Again, Roblox Piggy was centered around Peppa Pig, which it's no longer anymore. No more storylines and really no more characters too. So originally, Zizzy's name would have been Zoe had he would have brought that name over to Piggy. However, our first introduction of Zizzy is during the ending of Chapter 8 in Piggy Book 1, The Carnival. We meet Pony along with Zizzy, which we will be doing a Pony deep dive, Piggy things you need to know about Pony at a later point. So again, make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss that. Pony has a lot of secrets. Now, Zizzy loves grass, and Zizzy is probably one of the most loyal friends that anyone could ask for in a game. I mean, she literally will help you out in every map. She's been super kind, super caring. Now, we briefly get a little bit of backstory on Zizzy during the ending of the city, just a bit. So we know that Zizzy has sisters. She's also a fencing coach. I mean, she's using a fencing sword the whole time, but that is pretty much all we really know about Zizzy, and that she has sisters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about her family and friends, as Zizzy is the bigger sister of two others, Z and Zuzi, which these characters are also based off of Peppa Pig, but we have Zizzy, Zuzi, and Z. These are the three sisters, and they all are good with the fencing sword, basically taking after Zizzy. Let's just say that one. We also have a group of people, which this group actually becomes your group, so you do get a chance to be a part of this group, and this group consists of Pony, you, Zizzy, Mimi, and Giraffe. And let's not forget about Georgie. Now, Zizzy does make a lot of appearances in Piggy. I think almost one of the most, along with Pony. But some of the chapter appearances that she makes is, of course, in the Carnival, Chapter 8. Also during the city, we have the mall, Outpost, Plant. She's even in the ending of a present time of a flashback chapter, which is Allie's, and she's also in the store and the refinery. Now, this is where things start to change, because we've done nothing but talk good about Zizzy, and there's not anything bad to say about Zizzy. However, something bad and terrible has happened to Zizzy. Yes, one of the worst things that you could think about in Piggy, and that is becoming one of the infected. Now, in the end of the store, you do radio in and you hear someone on the other end of the radio, which that is the Silver Paw, aka TSP, which we will also be doing a breakdown on that in the near future, and I promise you, you do not want to miss that. You really want to know about this group. So not collectively as a group, but the player, Zizzy, and Pony, they decide to go out there and meet with this group in the middle of the Old Oak, and it was probably the last time we see Zizzy in this particular form. Not only is this an introduction to Willow, we also see that Zizzy gets kidnapped and is basically held hostage in one of the TSP bases, which is Refinery. Now, we come to find out at the end of Refinery, when we do try and break out Zizzy, that Zizzy has been scratched. And remember, this circles around to just how great a friend Zizzy is, that Zizzy will try and stay and fight them off, and we would actually go and look for a cure. So Zizzy has been scratched and is potentially infected. And as of now, during the chapter 6, chapter 7 break, this is the last time we see Zizzy, and Zizzy's been scratched with the assumption that she's going to be infected. So what I want to do is I want to share some predictions on what's next for Zizzy. Is Zizzy actually infected? And we're going to talk about some characters who have also been scratched and was not infected. So what's next for Zizzy? Now, there was another character who was also scratched by the potential infected, and this character was Bunny. Now, Bunny was with us for a while, and Bunny was completely fine. Bunny was not infected at all. Not infected upon given the potion from Mr. P, which we did a full breakdown on a Piggy Things You Should Know about Bunny, so I highly suggest checking that out as well. But some things that can happen to Zizzy from the point of being scratched is that Zizzy will be infected, which would also fuel more of the reason on why we are going to look for the cure. And we're at the predicament now that we are going to find a cure for Zizzy instead of William, because we will also do a breakdown on William at some point, but the cure is going to be mainly for Zizzy now. So she can potentially come back as a cyborg. That is one of my thoughts and predictions. Maybe she comes back half cyborg or comes back with like a metal arm. We also do know that Zizzy's sword is missing, so something I really want to point out there. And something else that could happen to Zizzy is that Zizzy comes back as a ghost. Now, this is something I would not want to happen because it appears that any character who has been coming back as a ghost appears to be dead at this point in time. So that means Zizzy would join in the ghost crowd of Bunny and Doggy. Now, I leave this with the conclusion that I predict that we will see Zizzy again. Now, I also predict that we will not see Zizzy how Zizzy was before, and that Zizzy will be changed. If all goes well, Zizzy is infected and Zizzy gets cured and everything is back to normal. But however, there is always a twist that comes around. Also, especially for characters that we do not see for a while and they come back, they tend to look sometimes different. So I hope to see that Zizzy plays even a bigger role in the near future of Piggy, and we are caught in a big decision to make down the line. But I do think that's going to wrap it up for the video. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about Zizzy yourself, and if Zizzy is one of your favorite characters in Roblox Piggy. Also, comment down below if there's any characters you would like to see me deep dive on. I'll be sure to be reading all the comments. But thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. And also feel free to subscribe for more. And if you're new, and if you want to show your further support to me, you can always use star code BIGP2 when purchasing Robux or Premium. And I will see you in the next video.